What is going on, y'all? Side Perspectives Geoflux here, and once again, just left a nice little coffee hangout with a good friend of mine, and we were just discussing life and, you know, catching up and enjoying a good kettle of coffee. And this video, I just want to talk about, you know, what I've been up to. So for the past 3 weeks, I have basically been celibate, no sex, no sexual intercourse with anybody else outside of like self-love, self-masturbation, you know what I'm saying? But I've been hitting the gym a lot. I've been going out in nature. I've been with my dogs a lot, going on nice long walks, spending time with friends, family, spending time with myself, cooking a lot more. Just, I've been in a totally different vibe, and I'm definitely much more happier than I've been in a while. I can honestly say that. And like the stress that I was dealing with is like alleviating. It's like slowly but surely disappearing. And I just feel less brain fog, less cloudiness. My thought process is a lot more concise and clearer. I'm more motivated to get up and do things that I want. And I'm basically, as Congresswoman Maxine Waters would say, I'm reclaiming my time. And I feel so much better. And it's just like, wow. And it hits me, I'm probably just not gonna be dating because that's not where my focus is, if we're really being honest. Like, my focus is so different now. Like, number one, people don't, in my experience, people aren't really looking to date. People are looking to have sex. And I'm sorry, but that gets played out. Like, I had somebody hit me up this morning, talking about so what's going on? You trying to hook up? You want me to come there? You want to come here? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in having sex with you. I don't want to have sex. Because to me, number one, let's just keep it a buck. Am I going to get an orgasm? Probably not, because the vast majority of y'all don't care about pleasing the other person. Number two, I just don't have the energy to even engage in it. It's boring. It's lackluster. It's not where my time and energy is best used for. I got other things that I'm focused on and working on. And then number three, another piece to this is, if you can't get to know a person without sex automatically being the forefront, then you're not the person for me. Like, because I think personally, especially in the LGBTQ plus community, we focus way too much time and energy on sex, not enough time on actually getting to know people, not enough time on actually, you know, having real connections and conversations. Everything is sex, 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 sex. And then a lot of people are feeling empty and depleted because your needs are not being met. People are actually, you know, yearning for intimacy and then settling for hookup sessions. And I'm done doing that. You know, it has been peaceful not engaging in sex and wasting my time with people who don't value me. I'm not interested in that, and probably not going to be responding to this person. And if I do respond, I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm not interested in what you're looking for. Have a good life. Because I don't care anymore. And it's just like, that is not my focus. Literally next Sunday will be my birthday, and I'm going to be focused on hanging out with my friends and family that actually care about me, that actually respect me, that actually value me. You know, I'm not here to be somebody's sex toy. I'm not here to be, you know, it is what it is. And then after wasting 14 months with someone that didn't care about me, I'm not interested in jumping back into some bullshit. Let's just keep it real. So, at this point, not my concern. Like, if I'm being 100% honest, that is the furthest thing that I'm even thinking about right now. Like, my focus really is on me, myself, and my goals. Because, like, I'm realizing that more and more. Like, too many people in the LGBT community, like, your whole life should not be revolving around having sex. Call me a prude, call me mean, call me, whack, call me old school. But my entire life does not revolve around having sex. And I'm also going to go even further. Your life should not be revolving around being in a relationship. Shouldn't be revolving around dating. It's almost like, people forget to have their own hobbies and to do other things outside of romance and sex. Like, what in the world, y'all? Like, shit, do you go out in nature? Do you go on nature walks? Do you read books? Do you go to the gym? Do you cook? Do you clean? Do you paint? Like, there's so many other things to do besides what a lot of us are focusing on. I'm just being real. Like, a lot of us waste so much time trying to be in these one-sided ass relationships or trying to be chosen by somebody. And don't get me wrong, that was definitely me. I'm only 3 weeks, out of this mindset. So I'm having to check in with myself and hold myself accountable as well. But it's like, what the hell? Every single video, like, when I look at my own videos and the content down to my therapy sessions with my counselor and therapist, it's like, why is everything always about sex and romantic relationships? I don't care anymore. Like, and I'm really at that point. Like, there is so much more to life than to be sitting up trying to figure out if somebody is going to want to be with me or choose me. And meanwhile, I can be with myself. I can choose myself. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with people wanting love and commitment and romantic partnerships and relationships. But for me, because I can only really speak for myself, I'm taking a break from that because obviously I'm not getting that. So I don't need to be putting all my time and energy into that. You feel me? So I'm not gonna waste my time anymore on that. Like, not to mention, like, I'm getting better sleep. So, like, I'm getting up earlier in the morning to go and do things with my dogs, for myself, meditating, going on long walks, hitting up the coffee shop to kick it with friends, to study, to read. I'm getting back to me and my happiness and my joy, because I had basically let all of that go because I wanted to spend all my time on this person that did not want what I wanted. So, again, focus on you, focus on your own happiness and joy. And I'm also knowing too, moving forward, if I do decide to get back into the dating scene down the road, if you're not matching my efforts and energy, you won't be in my life. If my needs aren't being met, you won't be in my life. I'm not the first red flag, I'm gone. I'm not, because one thing I've learned time and time again is the red flags that you ignore will be the very reasons why you leave in the end. So trust and believe, honey. If they're already coming in with bullshit, they're going to continue to have bullshit. And they're going to continue to play games, lie, manipulate, gaslight, play the victim, lack taking any type of self-awareness, self-reflection, lack taking any type of accountability, lack taking any type of responsibility. Like, nah, I'm going to work on my accountability to myself, my boundaries to myself, my self-respect for myself, my self-reflection and self-awareness for myself, so I can show up better for myself. And then eventually, like attracts like. So you can actually start attracting the right types of people that are going to match your energy versus you sitting up here trying to accept bare minimum, low effort trash. Absolute trash. So it is what it is. I just want to say that that's my update. About to go visit with my mom and granny real quick before I head back to the crib to take care of some additional business. And then, of course, what we doing later on? The gym. Another 1.5 hour, 2 hour gym session. Because that's the thing. I've been going to the gym 5 to 6 days a week. And let me tell you, my mental health is greatly improving along with my physical health. I feel better. That's just it. And it's like, I haven't felt this way in a while because I was wasting my own time. So, yeah. When you know better, it's in your best interest to actually do better.